Well, good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Today is Tuesday, March 10th, which means you have roughly 9 days to get that very special birthday present for me that I know you've all been thinking about. Most of you probably already have it. You just need to wrap it. But um, yeah, on the 19th, I turned 65. Woohoo. But at least I'd like to be here. On the 17th, however, I have to spend an entire day at UC Health in Aurora, and they're going to do labs and scans and full body exams, and then they're going to have a big meeting with a surgical and a radiation team to decide what they want to do about this tumor. My hope is that they'll say it's all gone. But what they might want to say is let's do surgery, and that means maybe on my birthday. I don't know. Just stay tuned. All right, so today is March 10th, and the verse I have for you, I'm looking at my phone here, is 1 Peter 4:8. Above all, love one another, love each other deeply, because love covers a multitude of sins. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers a multitude of sins. Love, as Peter is talking about, isn't just a feeling. I love pizza, I love going to dinner, those sorts of things. No, it's a love that's a deliberate act to not find, or a deliberate act for loving beyond someone's mistakes, loving beyond their faults, and to love in a way that really forgives and heals relationships, heals you, heals their hearts. Um, it doesn't ignore sin. It doesn't. Sin has consequences. We've talked about that a lot, but it does cover it in grace, and it offers forgiveness as freely as God has forgiven us. And it's hard. It's really difficult. We meet with friends, we meet with family, we meet even strangers that we will face choices with, and we can choose to point out their flaws, which I'm good at that. And it's also that we can cover their sin in grace and love and try to build some bridges with people. It might just be a phone call you need to make. That might be it. Just give them a call and say, I've been thinking about you, and I'd sure like us to be in touch more, things like that. And I know we're all guilty of it, and I know it's difficult. And I know as I've said before, we won't do it perfectly. But to take that step that says, I'm going to choose to love deeply, not just offer them this kind of, I don't know, wussy kind of love, I guess, is to just say, yeah, I love you, that kind of thing. No, but going longer. Let's see if we can find more potential in each other than faults, and practice transformative love that forgives and heals. Um, because that's the kind of love God gave us, right? I love you beyond your sins, and I love you before you even knew me, before I even made you, before you were even around. He loved us, and that is such a huge, powerful, deep love. And I'm encouraging you to do that this week, and I'll pray for you and pray for me that we will try to do that. One other thing, this Saturday, the 14th at 11, is Sandy Overton's memorial service at the church. After that, there'll be a lunch or a light lunch. I'm not sure what's coming in, but her daughters and son would love to see you. Jeff and Dale and Pamela will be there. And I just, as that comes about, I do want us to remember how important Sandy was to so many of us. I also want your prayers for, I just had a computer glitch. I'm sorry. I also want your prayers for, what was I going to say? Um, for also coming up in a week or so, Marilyn Bither's service. But I'm praying for you. I love you. I missed you while I was gone. Lori and I got to go on a morning whale watch. We saw some amazingly huge animals. Um, we also got to do a little snorkeling and walks on the beach and just talking to God. I'm so grateful for the friends that gave us completely free this wonderful trip. We had a great time. Getting home was a struggle, and I'll probably preach about that, but it was a wonderful time. And I thank you so much for letting me go and take a break to study some, and you'll be hearing about that soon. Love you guys.